My name is Reverend Carol Kiama, and these are the thoughts of a shaken pastor. Over the last 5 weeks, I have been sharing with you stories of people who have gone ahead and how their life and their death has impacted me. For the next 3 episodes, I'll be talking about people who are living, people who have also impacted me through their lives during this season. Today, I want to share with you about Dr. and Mrs. Mbai, angels in disguise. When we first found out we had corona, we let them know because Dr. Mbai runs a pharmacy and we needed some medication. Immediately, they heard that we were not well. Mrs. Mbai called us to her clinic and put us through a myriad of tests. They gave us all our medication for free. On top of that, they ensured that they came every single day to check our vitals and to make sure that we were okay. I remember during that season, the lady who was working for us got really sick. She developed high blood pressure, and because she was elderly and her sugars were high, we got really worried. They took care of her, gave her medication, and ensured that her vitals were okay until she was much better. Not only did they give medication to Reverend Tony and myself, they also made sure that our children were put under vitamins and that they were also put a regime that would ensure that they were building their own immunity. One of those days, my blood pressure went low and I got dehydrated. They came and put up a drip in my room, turning it into a ward, and made sure that I was okay until my blood pressure had stabilized and I was no longer dehydrated. We can never ever be able to repay them for what they did for us. They went above and beyond the call of duty. In the book of Matthew chapter 25 and verse 35, this is what Christ has to say about true believers. For I was hungry and he gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and he gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you? The king will reply, Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. By serving us, in essence, the Mbais were serving Christ. By loving us, in essence, they were loving Christ. And they taught me this important lesson, that our true love for God is best reflected in the way that we love people. See, we were going through a really difficult season, but God, through them, allowed his grace to abound. And there would have been reason to complain, but they made this a very, very insightful time for us as we began to count our blessings and to see all the things that God was working around for our own good. And so I want to share with you the words of this hymn that talks about that season, or best describes that season of our lives. When upon life's billows your tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what God has done. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, don't be discouraged. God is over all. Count your many blessings. Angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey's end. The Mbais gave us help and they gave us comfort. And they taught us this lesson, that true faith is reflected in how you serve others. Our contribution may look so insignificant. In fact, Mother Teresa calls it a drop in the ocean. But without that drop, the ocean would be forever less. So don't discount that which you're doing. Every action makes a difference. Go and be a blessing to somebody. God bless you.